me. And I love Jongho just because of the fact that he puts the fear of God into the other members. Like he's doing all the younger siblings proud.
아니요, 여긴 잘 들어가고 있으니까 귀를 열어주세요. 아, 예, 알겠어요.
It's like the problem is your ears, not my fucking vocalization, brother. Yeah, I see you, my bro. Oh, I like that tone.
The following reaction contains pausing. Yes, pausing. That thing reactors do when they want to speak, process, or think. If you're allergic to interruptions, commentary, or the sound of something other than the original video, please consult your doctor before watching. All complaints about pausing will be lovingly ignored, printed out, and fed to a goat. That goat will not be held responsible for any salt-induced health issues. Remember, this is a reaction, not a Netflix screening. Thank you, and enjoy the content, unless you're already typing in the comments. In that case, get a job.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltek here for another video. So today we're doing something, well, yeah, we're doing something a little special. So I am basically going to edit down my reactions to the survival show and post them on YouTube. So like obviously the full reactions will be on Patreon as always, but I thought I wanted to also be on my YouTube so you can access it. Obviously it's going to be edited down like motherfucker, copyright and all that stuff. But at least you can get a snippet of my reactions. So I do want to warn you guys that these reactions were recorded almost 3 years ago now. So there's going to be information that I am now privy to that I did not know at the time, because this was like, I want to say a month or two into my exploration of Stray Kids. So bear that in mind when you're watching this. Like there's going to be information that I'm fully outdated at the point that I'm making that video. So this was 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. So yeah.
9 members entering the mission place. Felix is so small. I know I keep saying it, but he's so tiny. Okay. Oh, really? You're gonna do that? Fucking, I hate when things like shows and stuff do that, because you get so hyped. So these are all the guys coming into the dorms for the first time. So that's interesting to me, which shows. Wait, I just want to see who's. Sorry, let's go back. Okay, wait, 1 sec, let's go back. So, Ian, Han, Chan, and Felix are the only ones that have been living in the dorms already. Okay. Like, I get Chan and Felix because, like, you know, they're from Australia, so it makes sense to, like, living in the dorms, I guess, you know? And then Ian's from Busan, right? So I was going to say Busan because I was saying Chan. Like, he's from Busan, so that makes sense, I guess. I don't know about Han though. Why did he come into it all serious? No, this is a vibe, just like watching them be roommates. Oh, so they're moving rooms as well, okay.
종이 쓰고 싶은 사람 있어? 저요? 저는
They're all so excited.
승민이 형이랑 쓰고 싶습니다. 야, 역시 영화는 라인. 나는 나는 뭐 그냥 삼밥 씻으지 뭐 잘해봤자.
I love how dramatic Han is. They won't leave my boy alone. I love it.
거짓말했죠. 나도 개인적으로 좀 일단 출동 가자. 출동.
Okay, this is my theory. So how much beds are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. 5 beds a room, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say the older ones are probably going to room together and then the younger ones are going to room together. That's my... It doesn't matter. It's just fun to theorize. Room for 2 beds. Okay, so there's... Wait, there's 3 rooms, right? So that means 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 3 there. And then 3 there, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 each room, I reckon. So I reckon it's going to be... One room's going to be Chan. Okay, I'm going to say Chan, Changbin, Han in one room. Felix, Hyunjin, and... Lino in one room, and Ian, Sungmin, and Woojin in one room. That's my theory.
저희는 들어가요. 일단 첫 번째 순서 먼저 들어갈게요. 먼저 갑니다. 첫 번째 순서 먼저 들어갈게요. 먼저 갑니다.
Oh, so it's randomized. They don't know who's going into which room.
아, 소리 안 들리게 돼. 소리 안 들리게 돼.
This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes like 6 beds. Does it? Or is that a bed?
아, 카메라.
Oh yeah, it's got like 6 beds here. 2, 4, 6.
두 번째 들어갈게요. 느낌인데.
So is my boy Chan an anime fan if he thinks it's Chan's room? I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, so I respect it.
아, 내 룸메이트야, 제발.
Like, I used to, when I was a kid, I would go to Blockbuster and they would have these cassette tapes. And it was the Dragon Ball Z cassette tapes were like specifically different. They were just green, like a bright, like fluorescent green color. In comparison to the rest of the like cassette tapes that were like black. Yeah, that's how you know how old I am, because I used to watch shows through these big cassette tape things. It just brings back that memory, just seeing the Goku figure.
일단 문 앞에 서고 옷이 뭔가 정인이 거 같지 않냐? 정인이?
Oh, so they've already moved in. Okay, I see. So everyone's already put their shit in the rooms. So it's not like they're just choosing it randomly. They're going to where they put their stuff in the room, I think that's what's happening. So
정인 것도 있어.
he's gonna do my boy Han like that, please. They're absolutely violating my boy Han. Who's there? Ah, okay, we got Sungmin, but someone was sitting on the bed as well. Who's that on the bed? Is that just like some... Who was it? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's the 3 oldest. I should have assumed that. It's the 3 elders. I should have assumed that.
최대한 빨리 만드는 걸로. 애들이 엄청 배고파할 것 같으니까. 근데 양평 가면 눈 진짜 매운데. 울지 마, 우진아.
Actually, I've learned a technique on this. If you like, it's not important, but I learned this recently. So when you're cutting your onions or peeling them, don't cut the ends off. Like first peel the shit and then cut the ends off and cut it, because then you won't like tear up. So apparently when you cut the stems of it, like the ends of it, it creates like a substance that makes you tear up. So if you leave that to the end and peel it and shit first, then you won't cry. It's the more you know. TikTok teaches me so many good things.
뭐? onion.
You just like onion. My man is dying. Felix is dying. My man is getting violated by the onion.
이건 뭐야? 이거 셀레리는 냄새가 진짜 좋은 것 같아. 냄새 좀 좋아. 잠깐만.
Woojin's getting assaulted by the onion as well.
야 여기서
They're all dying, please.
하나, 둘. 와 소스 파티. 와우.
Yeah, I don't know where you're gonna fit the fucking. Oh, it actually looks nice, to be honest.
네.
I wasn't sure about the ham or whatever meat he used, but because usually I just use minced meat in spaghetti bolognese.
미스터 셰프 생각 완성합니다. 우와. 계세요. 우와.
Oh, that looks nice.
진짜 맛있겠다. 네, 진짜 만든 거예요? 먹읍시다.
That looks mad nice. Okay, Chan, I see you with the cooking skills.
맛있어요?
Well, you know how I know I'm so Aussie is if I had that, if that plate was put in front of me, I would 150% get the tomato sauce and chuck it on top. I don't know what it is about Aussies, but I chuck tomato sauce on. Okay, tomato sauce. What's that? What's the equivalent? Ketchup, right? I chuck tomato sauce on every item of food, literally. Like I used to do this really disgusting thing where I'd put yogurt and tomato sauce in pasta, and it was just so disgusting in hindsight, but it's so nice. It tastes nice. But yeah.
너무 맛있어. 먹어만해?
I do that as well, actually. You know, I eat spaghetti with chopsticks. Like, I don't know, chopsticks just make food so much nicer. Any food I could potentially eat with chopstick, I eat. I don't know why. It's just nice. And you know why I actually like doing it? It forces you to eat slower. Because I eat like an animal. I eat so fast. Like one time, my dad made pasta for me and my brother. And he was cooking, he was preparing it, whatever. And we got our plates and we put it on the table. And he was just like doing some extra shit in the kitchen. Like, I don't know, it maybe took 5 minutes. He came back to the table. Our plates were just gone. They were just wiped clean. Like, that's how fast we eat. So chopsticks makes me eat slower. I like how this is just like slice of life stuff. Like, they haven't even performed anything. There's nothing to be do with their debut just yet, but I still like it. Oh, they're playing Mortal... No. Is that Tekken or Mortal Kombat? No, it's Tekken. It's got Eddie. Nah, that's how you know Felix is a real gamer. Because he was holding the remote while playing a fighting game like this. As soon as people use that stance, I'm like, oh, you play too much fighting games. The reason I say that, because in high school, I was obsessed with fighting games. Specifically Tekken. I was just a monster at that game. Oh, so it was King versus Eddie. Yeah, I used to use King a lot in Tekken. Oh, I remember that game! This game was all, like... Sorry. Every time you go to the movies, they have, like, the arcade games on the side when you're just waiting. And this game was always the one we played. Like, I remember this for sure. We played it so many times. And I think it's also... the game itself is actually a game on the Dreamcast console as well, if I'm not mistaken. That was me as a kid, actually, though. I wanted to be a soccer player, a pro soccer player. Like, in hindsight, I would never have made it because I'm terrible, but I played soccer till I was like 14. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it eventually. And then I'm just like, no, I'm shit. I'm shit. Like, I'm relatively, I would say I'm better than the average player, but like, I'm not nowhere near that potential. And by the time I was 14, I got over it. I was just like, oh, this is boring now.
우리 젊은 조합으로 가자. 젊은 게 아닙니까? 지나일러. 필릭스 마지막에 남았다. 고마워. 안 내면 진 거 가위바위보.
That's like the most awkward feeling when you're the last left. Like, even if that's not what they meant to do, it's just like, you're always like, I'm just standing here by myself now. Like, to be chosen, like, that's, oh.
찬영부터? 너부터 할까? 찬영부터? Let's go! Let's go, 찬영! 예!
No, speaking of soccer,
방개발. 개발찬.
you couldn't do my boy like that.
찬영! 아니, 찬영 할 거야, 할 수 있어.
That was a clean kick, though. How do you do, though? Like, the form was good. And terrible. Like, his form was good, I'll give him that. Like, he kicked it correctly, at least.
리던 탤런트. 방현진 개발. 방현진. 갔다.
No, oh, that was clean. No, that was a clean kick. Like, his form, his stance, his everything. Two goals. I don't think Iron's going to do well. I don't know. There's something about it. It just feels like he won't be. Ah, okay. Fully underestimated him. Okay, it's 2-0 right. I mean, it's 2-2 right now. If Changbin's got to get it in for sure. Yeah. He didn't even try.
오케이. 생각보다 많이 가는데?
My man Jen is dying. No, not bad. I don't know if that's high, those points. Because I don't know how the points are counted. Oh, oof. Shit, my man did the splits clean. Oh, he's going hard now. My man activated the fucking his Sharingan. No, he's smashing it. Oh, he smashed it. My boy Chan's just getting humiliated in these matches.
일단 핫도그는 기본적으로 딱 하나씩은 먹고 시작하죠. 제 돈 아니니까. 많이 들 찬영이 쏘시는 거니까. 현지 이따 봐. 야, 우리 찬이한테 잘 먹자 얘기해줘.
Chan is about to smack a Chan's about to smack a bitch. He's like, just wait till we get home, mate. I'll show you then. Bro, they make me so hungry in this fucking episode.
쓰시는 소감이? 저희 팀원들을 사줄 수 있으니까 너무 행복하네요. 지금 다들 찬영의 연기에 보고 있어.
Like, you know, Chan's about to just.
평소에 그냥 사주면서. 그럼 언제? 잘 사주잖아. 평소에 지갑도 안 주고.
You know what smile that is that he has? You know that mom smile, like when you're out in public and you're being a shitty brat and your mom gives you that smile? That's the smile Chan has on his face. Like, you just fucking wait till we get home.
찬이요, 잘 먹었어요. 여기 어디 가요? 잘 먹었어요. 빨리 와.
Okay, continue our journey into the survival show.
핀이 아까 말한 대로 그냥 한 무대를 위해서 이제 음원을
Okay, so we're finally getting
골라야
into
되잖아.
form, like practice and shit.
JYP에서 너에게 주는 첫 번째 미션은 너희가 직접 곡을 만들어서 멋진 무대.
Oh yeah, they gotta make everything from scratch by
트랙도 몇
themselves.
개 지금 정리했거든. 우리가 이제 작업한 트랙 중. 너희 한번 들어봐봐. 멜작이 좀 힘들 수 있어. 힘들 것 같아요. 여기 진짜 좋은데?
Wait, this song sounds this beat sounds familiar.
여기 진짜 좋은데?
This beat sounds so familiar. Is it from one of their songs? I feel like I've heard this beat. Let's go back.
여기 진짜
I swear it's from one of the songs I listened to. I can't remember.
어동포영화 리믹스. 다크한 것도 좋은데 다크한 거에다 서정적인 것도 싶다. 서정적인 거랑 다크한 거. 저는 서정적이고 멜로디컬한 랩을 좋아합니다.
They're so different. They're so different. Chungbin's like, I want anger and darkness and blood. And then Han's just like, I just want a nice, chill, melodic beat. Like, you know, I love it. I love the duality of that. I think probably that's why they work so well. Because they're both kind of different types of rappers and artists.
약간 멜로디도 되게 이쁘게 나올 수 있는 거. 근데 처음에 좀 잔잔하게 시작하긴 해요.
So the thing I've noticed, the guys that are more like their artistry is more like melodic, like Han, Ian, Sungmin, they like the calmer tracks, the like tracks like this one. And then guys that are more intense, like Hyunjin and Changbin and stuff, they seem more excited for like the kind of more grimy tracks, which is interesting. Makes sense. The thing is though, each beat is good. They're good beats.
이거 뭐 딱그 꽃.
It kind of is. It's like it's got a similar vibe. I thought it was the beat from Hellevator, but it's not. But it's got a very similar kind of tempo and vibe.
이게
Anyway.
제일 딱 내 마음에 와닿긴 하거든. 너는 어때?
나도
첫 번째 거랑 첫 번째 거랑 그 어두운 그리고 에너지가 넘치는 뭔가 그런 느낌이 들어서 그 곡을 고르게 됐어.
Which I think works for everyone's kind of needs. You know, it's got the melody shit that like Han and stuff want, and then that kind of dark vibe that Changbin and those kind of guys are interested in. You know, this really makes me appreciate how hard this man works. Because, like, even prior to them meeting up, he's prepared a couple of tracks, right? He's kind of showed the tracks to the guys, say, okay, which track do you think is the best? Now he's also working to make that track work. Like, this man, I feel like, doesn't stop working.
너 일단 몇 마디 썼어? 나 저번에 4마디 썼다가 수정할 거 별로 없었을 거 꼬마 수정하라고 하긴 했어. 수정하라고 하긴 해서 지성이 창빈이 금 위주로 다시 좀 써보자. 얍.
That's pretty... I expected for Racha to be writing the lyrics. Especially, like, this early on, it seems very much that Racha is in charge of, like, the production of most shit, right? Like the lyrics, the songs, all like they produce everything. Like it's at the beginning at least. I feel like as they get like after they debut and they get kind of, you know, more famous and stuff, I feel like the other members have more input. But this beginning section, I feel like Racha is doing like probably 99% of like song stuff. When it comes to making the lyrics and the melodies and the beats and all that shit. Like so that's the vibe I'm getting.
보다 약간 이런 포부가 담긴 가사예요. 약간 전보다 좀 세진 것 같아. 전보다 나. 그지.
So I wasn't expecting this, but like Changbin seems to be very much proactive as like, because I feel like when people talking about Racha, they talk about Chan's leadership abilities and, you know, being like a hard worker and stuff, or they talk about like Han's just like natural genius, right? But I feel like we need to appreciate Changbin and just how innovative he can be. Like he knows what he knows how to go to the next step. You know what I mean? Which I was talking about in my reaction to the Muddy Water and Heyday songs, which I'd reacted to on YouTube, where he seems to understand exactly what needs to happen in a song. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate to see. Okay, so is this the? I thought they would get. I thought they were about to perform for JYP. Bro, I'm liking Chan's fit, the white hat, the hoodie over white shirt. I don't know, it's so simple and it looks so good. Yeah, there it is. So I was right, it was Hellevator. I thought that, like, to be fair, it wasn't that hard to figure out because the track was called Hellevator, so I assumed it was going to be Hellevator, but I wasn't sure because the beat sounded different, so I wanted to double check.
다시 갈게요. 그
효과 형이 좀 볼게.
네네네. 옆에.
후보 한번 해볼게.
Okay, that's interesting. So there was a sense of like, when Lino was watching, there was a sense of comfort almost, like an ease almost in the members. As soon as Chan took charge and like was like, hey, let me have a look at it, everyone started kind of tensing up a bit, which shows me just how like intimidating and like serious he was during this time period.
5, 6, 7, 8. 네. 여기서 내가 봐도 너가 확 튀는데 피디님 평가 날 때 피디님 너만 보일 거 아니야. 네. 안 그래? 네.
I feel sorry for Ian, obviously, but I also appreciate how good Chan is as a leader. Like, he's just like, he can spot exactly where the problem is. So that's like shows his skill as like looking beyond just himself, you know.
좋은 거, 뭐 합 좋은 거 맞잖아.
And he needs to be this tough because he wants everyone to get through.
춤이나 노래 쪽으로 좀 많이 부족해서. 그다음에 찹. 딴따라단 찹. 확실히 맞아야 돼 여기서. 네.
Okay, so I'm appreciating Lino here because like he's emotionally constipated half the time. Like, let's be real, he can be. And here he's kind of caring about Ian and helping him in his own way without putting attention onto it, which is interesting. We're getting more into like who Lino is and how he cares about like Stray Kids. Where obviously someone like Chan is like overtly caring to people, right? And he, you know, comforts them or whatever. But then someone like Lino, I know this because we're the same. He's emotionally constipated a bit where he can't outright show it, but he helps in his own way.
그다음에 여기서도 쓱 이제 선. 네. 도와준 형들 생각해서라도 열심히 해서 확실하게.
And he's a good teacher as well.
우리 아까 그냥 연습한 거 좀 더.
I think that's what I've noticed. Like the really talented ones that really understand the craft, they are good at showing other people how to do the thing. So because Lino is such a good dancer, I think it's so much easier for him to kind of contextualize ideas into people who aren't doing so well because he understands the mechanics of it. It's the same thing with like Changbin and being a rapper, right? Or Chan being a producer. Like it's the same thing. So like that's cool to see.
도와줬던 것처럼 좀 디테일 맞춰. 아까 그냥 연습한 거 좀 더 서로서로 도와줬던 것처럼 좀 디테일 맞춰 하면 될 것 같은데 좀 더 긴장하고 해야 될 것 같아. 네. Okay.
Yeah, I like Chan's like balance of being harsh and then giving compliments and stuff when it's necessary. Because he can't be all nice all the time because he wants everyone to pass, you know, and get through. So that's like, it's cool to see that he can be that hard ass when he needs to be.
무대를 보여드리는 게 처음이잖아요, 쇼케이스.
저희 팀끼리도 많이 연습하고.
This beat though is very like 2011, like vibes, you know what I mean? Like early to like 2010s, like this beat is very on brand for that timeline.
우리 팀 색깔.
Oh, so this is the first evaluation. Shit. Okay, this is the scene we saw before, like in the beginning of the episode where it was like, it was a preview. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a fuck up. I feel like someone's gonna mess up a bit or not gonna do as well because they're too nervous right now, right? I think there's too many nerves happening. There's too many what if this happens, what if this happens. They're gonna be thinking about someone might get eliminated. I think the nerves are gonna collect and they're gonna make a mistake. I see that happening. Oh, so this is where it starts, the Han Lino thing. Oh, fuck. This is so nerve-wracking, bro.
안녕. 드디어 시작이네. 네. 곡을 만들어 오라는 사실 좀 엄청난 미션을 줬는데.
You know what JYP, the thing about JYP, the vibe I get from him is like, he's so unassuming, right? So that when he evaluates things and when it's negative, it's so like, you don't expect it. And it's like, you get so much more stressed because usually he just seems to be a nice kind of guy in his 50s. He smiles a lot. But then when he gets into it, he gets serious. There's like a threateningness to him as like an evaluator. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think he's an unassuming guy just generally, which is interesting, which I guess you have to be like that because you need those two sides to, you know, because he's the boss of this big company that has probably so many groups under him.
만들어 왔어?
네, 팀을 만들어 왔고 또 사실 나는 그룹 이름을 지어주기엔 아직 너희를 잘 모르고 동시에 이름도 좀 몇 가지 생각해 왔으면 좋겠어. 네, 알겠지?
I wonder if there was an option before we get into it. I wonder if they had options prior to was Stray Kids the only thing they thought of? Or I wonder what other names. Imagine, like, imagine contextualizing, like, there was different names, and then, like, they chose Stray Kids, obviously, but then there's, like, a reality where then they chose a different name instead of Stray Kids. Like, that type of shit makes me, it's interesting to me.
한번 크게 같이 외치도록 하겠습니다. 준비, 하나. 잘했으면 좋겠다. 네.
So that's just going to add more nerves because he's not even sure about how Stray Kids are going to do or like how this is going to work out. Because I think if you look at it from a business perspective, I get him because he decided to take the risk of being like, Bangchan, create your own group, recruit some guys, you know, do it all. So this is like a first in history where it's like, I don't know if this is going to work out, you know? This is a risk that I'm taking. So from a business perspective, I could see why he's so nervous. But him saying he's nervous, I feel like adds even more nerves to the Stray Kids, which is going to be, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it, to be honest. Like, I'm nervous. It's those high notes, right? That I think is gonna be their biggest struggle. Not struggle, but obstacle. I just love Hyunjin as a rapper. Oh! Nice. I think he likes Han. Like, let me just pause it. I think JYP likes Han because I've noticed every time he sees Han performing, he seems to almost nod and like, even when we were in the showcase, when Han was doing his thing, he seemed like to be nodding and focusing more. So I guess generally he's probably more interested in what 3RACHA's doing because it seems to be at this stage, everything's kind of centered around 3RACHA. But yeah, that's something I noticed. I love, oh, that was a bit awkward. That was a bit awkward. He fucked that movement, look. He's turning around. And then he looks back. Nah, that was. And you, I think that was a fuck up. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But Lino's voice is very nice. And Bang Chan, obviously. Ooh. I think they're struggling with the high notes. That's like something I've noticed, because I feel like when they do the high notes, it doesn't hit exactly what it needs to. That's the vibe I'm getting. Though, I'm going to be honest, when it comes to singing, I'm not that good at like understanding what's good or not. You know what I mean? Like if it comes to rap, I'm very aware of like what works and what's good and what is bad. But with singing, because I don't listen to a lot of singing like type music, I usually listen to rap. When it comes to lyrical music, I don't really know when it's good or bad, but just based on like a front one-dimensional idea of what I'm seeing, whenever they go high, they can't really reach that note. I think that's the vibe I'm getting. Though, don't take my word for it, because like I said, I don't fully understand too much about singing. You can see how much Felix has improved as a rapper from here. He's still really good here, but like you can see the improvement. Okay, Han. Yeah, I'm pretty sure JYP really likes Han, to be honest. I bet you we're not going to get JYP's opinion in this episode. I'm telling you right now. Because, like, let's see. Yeah, we've only got like 4 minutes left. I want to get the evaluation this episode, but I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, did he like it? Did he dislike it?
곡은 정말 좋다.
Okay. So
제목뿐 아니라
he did
전체
like it.
가사와
Okay.
편곡과 멜로디 다 좋아.
I don't know why. I thought because of their nerves they would fuck up. I'm going to be honest. And mainly it came from their nerves, and then also the fact that like it's still episode 2, so I feel like they weren't going to do as well here, and later they were going to do really well, but it seems to be generally, I think they got a good review, though I think he's going to start with a good evaluation generally, and then probably get into some criticisms later. That's the way I view it, because usually that's how these things work.
약간 이거 어떻게 또 올라갔네 다들. 부른 게 신기하다 야.
처음으로 이제 저희 팀이 이제 사람들한테 보여주게 되는 거니까 제가 좀 욕심을 좀 많이 냈던 것 같아요.
일단 키를 조절해야 될 것 같아. 일단 마이너스 1만 해도 훨씬 더.
So I feel like Chan is generally a guy that is fully trusts his team and wants them to shine a lot. So maybe that's where it comes from, like his like doing things that maybe they're not ready for yet, you know. So that's the way I view it. I don't view him as ambitious. I view him as ambition is in the way where he wants to make sure his team is shining the brightest they possibly can. That's the way I view Chan as a leader and as an artist.
것 같아.
네네네.
지금 한 거 보면서 내 마음에 들었던 사람 한 명밖에 없어.
Han. I'm thinking it's either Han or Hyunjin, because they seem to have control of the stage, if that makes sense. They seem to be natural. They naturally kind of glided around the stage in a way. The others seem kind of like they didn't really have too much of a presence, if that makes sense. Like literally, I couldn't, when I was watching, the only people that I had attention on really were Han, Hyunjin, Changbin, and Chan. The rest, I couldn't really remember what they were even doing, to be honest. So I think I see where he's coming from. But I think it's either me, Han or Hyunjin.
지성이가 생각보다 굉장히
팀을 챙기는 건 연습 때 챙기는 거고 무대에선 굉장히 이기적이어야 돼.
Yeah.
네 파트 때는
I assumed this was going to be a problem. Like Chan's refusal to kind of take, you know, not take the spotlight, but his refusal to kind of shine as brightly as everyone else.
완전히 네가 주인 그룹의 실력을 낮추는 것보다는 부족한 사람을 제외하고 데뷔할 수밖에 없을 것 같아.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Is someone going to get eliminated already? Okay. So I'm gonna say if I was to theorize who would get eliminated, I want who could it be? Like, I think there's 3 people that really aren't in the running to get eliminated. Han, Chan, and Changbin, I don't think at all will get eliminated. Just because they're the center of Stray Kids. I feel like anyone, like, that's what it's based around, really, at this stage. So Felix didn't really seem to fuck up, really. So I don't think it's Felix either. I'm going to say it's either Ian or Lino. The reason I say that is because Lino did kind of, his movement was a bit clunky at a certain point, and I wouldn't call it a fuck up, but it was, you know. And then we know that Ian was struggling with the dance maneuvers and stuff. Those, I would say, would be the 2 guys that I could see one of them getting eliminated. I say eliminated. Obviously, we know they all debut, but right now, that's the way I view it.
누가 떨어진다는 그
빈틈이 너무 많아. 공연 자체가 다 아마추어 같아.
The way they beep it out sounds like it's swear. Oh, who are the 3?
미션은 달라지는 모습을 보여주지 못하면 첫 번째 탈락자가 생기게 될 거야.
Okay, so there's 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna say this is my 3 choice that I think he's talking about. I think it's Lino, Ian. I don't know who the 3rd could be. Cause I don't know. It's like it's got to be between Felix. I'm gonna say Felix. Those are the 3 I choose. The reason I say that, not because they did bad or anything specifically, but I think if we look at the rest of the team, in comparison to the rest of the team, I would say they had more problems than the rest of the team, right? I would say Felix. I don't want to put Felix there because he didn't really fuck up per se, or didn't have really mistakes, but I think maybe his presence wasn't as noticeable or something. Like, there was something just missing with his performance, I think. So I would say those 3 are in danger right now. But yeah, that's the episode. That was really fun. I'm excited to get into episode 3. For episode 3, I'm thinking of just doing the whole episode in one, but I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.
And I love Jongho just because of the fact that he puts the fear of God into the other members. Like he's doing all the younger siblings proud.
아니요, 여긴 잘 들어가고 있으니까 귀를 열어주세요. 아, 예, 알겠습니다.
It's like, the problem is your ears, not my fucking vocalization, brother. Okay, I see you, my bro. Oh, I like that tone.